are you all doing? I am here after taking a bit of a break from playing Genshin, which was honestly kind of nice. You know, this game is a pretty big commitment, and of course, starting in this latest update, they do all these things where it's like, hey, if you do the Archon quest, if you do these world quests, by this time we'll give you a few hundred extra Primo Gems. So they're really wanting us to stay on top of it. But I'm sort of at a point now where I'm like, I need a break. And I probably am not gonna be able to finish all the side quest content, at least within the year of the region's release anymore. There's a lot. Anyway, I still have been checking in here and there, you know, doing some event stuff. Last time in our stream, it's not that boring either. We pulled for Mualani and Kachina. And since then, I discovered, so like last time I couldn't tell, like why when I do that, when I do Mualani's thing, like Kachina's, or right now I've used Kachina's skill, Mualani's thing is glowing on the side, and I think it has to do with the phlogiston mechanic. No, don't waste my phlogiston. Don't waste my phlogiston. On that note, when we're outside of Natlan, we can use their skills. And, but very limited, but at least we can use it. But when we're in Natlan, we need to, collect phlogiston from, sort of like the things like that would help you warm up when you're on Dragon Spine kind of thing. Oh no, I guess a better comparison would be the chasm mechanic, which was also kind of like that, but you're also recharging your lumen spar. So, that's, pretty nice. I haven't explored that much in Natlan. Well, okay, that's a lie. I've unlocked the whole map. Because I needed to get Mualani's flowers. How far along am I with leveling up Mualani? We have the weapon, some artifacts. I'll level her up. Yeah, I just need to get some more of these. I just gotta find a time to go and collect them. And of course, I haven't actually been playing that much. And yeah, I went and collected some treasure chests too, here and there. Because I can use that for the daily commission reward, and that was good. But yeah, haven't been playing very, very much other than that. I did collect all the anniversary bonuses, so as you can see... Oh, the little orange buddy next to us! They are so cute! And I like when they jump out of the egg and then... like that. No, when they jump out of the egg and spin it around. They're like the dragon version of a Togepi. You know, Togepi with its what the heck is going on there? What the? I have literally never seen it do that. Okay. As you can see, I haven't spent a whole lot of... Oh, there we go. There's a little thing. It spins around. Apparently it goes Dragon Spine. In cold places. It hides in its shell.
You want to try?
So cute.
Well, come on. No time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach.
Yeah, okay, I've never seen the mountain do that. So yeah, we got the little dragon guy, and we also got... Where is it? The kaboom box. I was so confused what we do first, but I think we just keep hitting it with things and stuff. Is that right? Oh, that wasn't... Okay, it took much longer last time. It's supposed to be... It will... Apparently when the power within reaches the bursting point, it will explode in a dazzling display of fireworks, but the amount of force needed to trigger this explosion seems to vary each time. Okay. Oh, I guess it doesn't need to recharge. Oh, here we go. This one's taking much longer. Whoa! So many sparkles! Alright, so that's pretty cool. It was also my birthday last week. And so I got this pretty little fontaine cake with the sea otters and the seahorse and the blubber beast and all of these treats. So nice, so nice. What is this? Artifacts. Oh. Oh, so you can use that to Oh, we can change the artifacts. Oh, I see. Okay, well, what else is new? What else? Not much is new. We're almost at the... Oh, gotta do this too. That's right. We're almost at the, you know, the end of the update of the 5.0. Kinich, hi. I could only get to Act 8 because I couldn't do the stronger one for Act 10 because I didn't have enough characters. I have 1 day, 15 hours to get the 500 extra Primo Gems. So we're going to see if we can get that. Because we're at the very end of 5.0 and then 5.1 is coming up. That's very exciting. I just want to... I have time and I'm just hoping to stay in the loop still, even though I'm probably not going to be playing as much Genshin. I will say I have not been down at the Stadium of the Sacred Flame yet. I'm saving that for us to explore as we go through Natlan. Oh, with our little dragon buddy! So cute. Okay, I don't know much about... I mean, I barely know about the characters. I mean, I saw some of the promotional videos. I don't really know what's gonna happen. I mean, as soon as I started taking a break from Genshin Impact, pretty much, like, all my algorithms and things like that kind of just stopped showing me things that would be considered spoilerish, which was very nice of it. So I really have no idea what's gonna happen here. I mean, well, I've seen a few things in trailers here and there, but I don't know what all the characters' dynamics are gonna be like. I don't know what's gonna happen in the story, other than the Abyss is involved, and that's interesting, considering we've been dealing with, you know, the Fatui, and then we dealt with the Abyss back in Mondstadt, and then we dealt with the Fatui, and then the Fatui, and then the Fatui plus internal conflict, and then pretty much just internal conflict, and now we're back to the Abyss. I guess we've been dealing with the Abyss every time Dainsleif appears, but you know, getting involved with some more serious stuff here, I see. And yeah. Overall, just enjoying the Natlan vibes. You know, it's very beautiful. I've been listening to the soundtrack. Oh, the soundtrack released this weekend. Oh my gosh, that's one of the best things from the region. It's just how beautiful the music is. And that the aesthetics are very nice. I'm very excited to actually have a more in-depth look, other than just running around collecting treasure chests. All right. Well, I decided I wanted to stream today, or I guess not even stream, record today, because apparently, from what I've seen, the Archon quests here are shorter than in Sumeru and Fontaine, which is probably good because those are like 6 hour long each. And if we did that, I would be up until 4 in the morning again, like last time with Fontaine. That was a good time. That was a really good time. But now I gotta go to sleep out of normal times. I heard that it should only take around like 2.5 hours, which for me usually means 3 to 4 hours. I'm hoping it's closer to 3 than 4. But with the amount of talking I just did, not doing...
Well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest.
Just doing all this talking I've been up to. It's probably not helping with the quick runtime of this video. Anyway, today we are going to be doing... Flowers Resplendent on the Sun-Scorched Sojourn. Is that the name of Act 1 or 2? I think that's Act 1. Flowers Resplendent on the Sun-Scorched Sojourn. The nation of Saurians beckons. An all-new odyssey is about to begin. New adventures, new encounters, and a vast world that keeps unfurling like a never-ending scroll. Standing silently in the midst of that strange land, the Stadium of the Sacred Flame awaits the arrival of heroes. And of course... we will be starting in Fontaine and saying goodbye to our Fontaine friends. Just like how we said goodbye to Dia back in Sumeru before we headed off to Fontaine. Do I want to use focus experience mode? Or should I just do my best to avoid running into things? The first few times I used the focused experience mode was a thing, it was like, I don't need to use it because I've already done so much of the side quests and everything. There's nothing for me to run into. Now there's lots of things for me to run into. So do I want to just turn all of that off, or do I want to see how well can we go and dodge all these other quests? I think we should turn this on. enable. Yeah, that should help us out a little bit. What else? Oh, I wanted to see how many of these I got. Interesting that we cannot change to Pyro, but I saw Pyro Traveler in the trailer for the next version, so maybe that will change with the story. Maybe we will find out why we can't do it. Oh, I should get more stamina! Thank you. Perhaps soon we will learn if the Statue of the Seven is meant to be the statue of the original Archon or the current Archon. Because so far, well, I think it's supposed to be the current Archon because I think the Fontaine one is clearly Fossil lore versus the other ones. It's kind of hard to say. Let's just say. Alright, time for us to say goodbye. Saying goodbye to our lovely Fontaine friends. Of course, not goodbye forever. We will see them again soon, but not as often as before. Alright, here we go. Started.
Wow, time flies. Just like that, it's time for us to embark on the next phase of our journey.
I know, right?
We need to head to Natlan next.
That's a nation we don't actually know a whole lot about.
Never called it a nation of dragons, but that description doesn't give us much to go off
I
of.
know. We haven't met anyone from Natlan either. That was the very mysterious part too, right?
Exactly. Even when Inazuma was completely closed off, we still managed to run into people from there in other nations.
Yeah, you know what? That's literally what I said.
Could it be that there are no humans in Natlan?
Oh, I don't think that is.
Yes, that look of surprise and excitement is perfect. Hold it right there. Now look at the camera and big smiles on 3. Ready?
Okay, just make sure you get Paimon's good side. Wait, hang on a minute. What's with the photo shoot, Charlotte?
Well, she's gonna miss us.
Well,
Oh, more
I
importantly,
heard
she's gonna
you
write a
two were
story about
to
us
leave
leaving.
for the next part of your journey. After everything you did for Fontaine, the Steambird simply had to follow up on a scoop like that. Oh, I have a feeling we're going to be short on material once you're gone.
Aww.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
probably.
you knew we were leaving. We don't need a big send-off. That's not really our thing.
Yeah, that's definitely not your style, but we got to thinking. And, well, a little change never hurt anyone, right?
We?
We?
All those obstacles we overcame
yeah.
side by side. Oh, feels like it was just yesterday. Don't be a stranger now, partner.
If you encounter any troubles along your journey, you need only let us know, no matter the distance between us.
Oh, thank you all.
Partings are inevitable, of course.
Marina.
But distance makes the heart grow fonder, right? One thing will never change, though. We'll always have the memories we made together during this time.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
you're all here.
Yes, I'm sure we'll all meet again. Let us know the next time a festival rolls around.
Already thinking about taking time off? Any excuse for a party, huh?
Of
But
course.
yes, you can count on us. We wouldn't let you miss out on all the fun.
Well, in light of your impending departure, shall we take a photo together?
Yeah, sure.
Ooh, great idea. We even have a professional photographer with us. Charlotte, would you do us the honor?
Yeah.
Leave it to me. Just give me a moment to set the camera up. Oh, by the way, you're overthinking the whole Natlan issue, Paimon. Natlan has human inhabitants and its own unique culture, just like Fontaine. It's
Okay.
just that, because of their local customs, the native people choose not to leave.
Okay.
They're not unwelcoming to outsiders, though. People travel there for business and leisure alike, and usually return with nothing but good things to say.
That's good. That's
Many
good.
members of the Spina have visited in the past too.
Well, that's a relief. Hopefully we don't get swept up in any major drama this time.
Paimon, I hope you didn't just jinx us. Thank you for putting an answer that is exactly what I'm thinking.
Well, Given your experience and skill in that regard, I have no doubt you'll be able to overcome anything that
Well,
comes
let's
your
be
way.
honest. Trouble just
Still,
follows
I hope we
us
can
wherever
avoid
we
danger
go.
this
Isn't
time
that
around.
right, everyone?
An uneventful trip might be a nice change of pace.
All right, I'm ready. Shall we?
Yeah.
Well then, traveler.
Friends.
Bon voyage.
Bon voyage. Aw, that's so. I love how they have the other characters send us off. Oh, that's a relief to hear. Let's start up with Navia.
I heard there's a place in Natlan that produces precious stones. Next time there's a lull in my work,
Ooh.
gotta go pay it a visit.
Okay. Like produces or mines?
Safe travels,
That's two
traveler.
different things.
You're welcome back anytime.
right.
If you let us know in advance, we could arrange even more people to greet you when you return.
Oh, thank you,
That would be
Farina.
quite the lively affair.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you guys. I'm gonna miss you. I hope you're doing well too, Farina.
One picture to publish and one to keep for myself.
Perfect.
Perfect. Alright, now we can teleport to Natlan. See, that was also nice that we start in Fontaine so we don't accidentally run into the Archon quest when we start in Natlan. Okay, we'll start all the way back here. You guys ready? Are you guys ready to see Natlan for the first time? Well, it is kind of like seeing it for the first time. Oh, you're so cute!
Wow! So this is Natlan!
Alpacas. Llamas. Are they llamas? They're llamas, I
Many
think, in this game.
strange mountains and so many animals Paimon has never seen before. Huh. Doesn't look like there are any cities around here, though. Where should we start?
Well, Paimon, I mean, a lot of the... I mean, Mondstadt, we didn't see a city right away either, too. I guess Paimon just knew it was there, though. But yeah, that's how it goes. I see signs of human habitation.
Good idea. Finding people means we can learn information about the local Archon. And once we've met the Archon, we should have a better idea of what to expect during our journey.
Are we still going to the Archons to ask about our sibling, or... I mean... Just think about it, because it's like... How many... Well, the last two remaining Archons, we know that they weren't original from the Archon War from 2,000 years ago, but we don't know if they were around 500 years ago. Are we still asking them who made our sister disappear, or are we just past that by now with the amount of almost seeing our sibling that we've had throughout the story? If experience is anything to go by, then that should be the case. Archons have the deepest connection to their respective nations.
Well, Paimon hopes this one is easy to get along with. As long as we don't get on their bad side, we should be fine.
I hope so.
Let's keep following the road.
Flowers resplendent on the sun-scorched Sojourn. Alright. Oh, here we go! I like these big flowery birds. They just stick their feathers out and I used to just click them. And just be like, what is this? And it's like, oh, it's a bird! And look how fancy you are. Now, speaking of which... Well, that's just imaginary theater. Oh, I thought that would show all the tutorials from before. From Natlan. Oh, okay, there's a lot. Please stay your feet. I got that one. I got crushed by the big dinosaur thing. Farewell, friend. Thank you for accompanying us on our journey. Oh, that must have... Wait. Was that from the... No, that wasn't from the quest. Hold on. Where was that from? I don't even know. Ride a spirit wave for the first time. That's right. With the water dragon. Only the night breeze can be heard. Defeat 4 opponents using a night soul aligned attacks within 5 seconds. I have no clue what that means. Saurian hunting black arrow. Saurian hunting. I guess, do they... We know that, okay, we know they work with Saurians, but there's also Saurian hunters too. We'll see how that dynamic goes. Destroy the gold flame. Is it Kustosaurs? Tyrants. Elemental shield while it is in the gold flame state to make it fall out of the sky. I don't know what that means either, but I assume that has to do with one of the what? I don't even know. A2, Dino Brute, ignite the flame of granite before the gluttonous Yimkasaur Mountain King swallows it, causing the fruit to explode after being swallowed. I guess I must have done that. We did a couple of these in co-op just to be saving time. I should do all of these. I should get to be doing all of these. Let's see. Oh. Complete Act 8. Well, I completed Act 10, actually. Oh, I've done it 3 times. Yes. Review synchronicity. Complete an entire performance after having invited a story cast. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess I haven't. Have I streamed since I was able to complete all the way up to Act 10? Because I didn't do that when I streamed Imaginarium Theater that the first time. Complete an entire performance in the Imaginarium Theater in any difficulty, having selected at least 8 wondrous boon or brilliant blessing events. Okay. 3 toy medals. 6 toy medals. 9 toy medals. Just gotta learn some thespian tricks. Oh, those are the poses, right? Selected at least 8 mystery cash events. Okay. Well, those are the free ones, so I should just keep re-rolling. I can just do that. Complete an entire Imaginarium Theater show in visionary mode. Is that the top difficulty? Because yes. 6 Stella. Okay, well, that might be a little bit harder to do. Light up all the maps. We did that. Follow 8, Mona 2, and complete the graffiti. Oh, so that's the little things that are there instead of the Sealies. Do we know why there's no Sealies around? There's no Sealies around. There's those little guys. They look very similar. They must be like Sealy cousins. But I mean, like, there's no Sealies though, which is kind of strange because I thought the Sealies went everywhere. Even if they have relatives over here, hey, they can hang out, right? I guess maybe we'll find out soon. Failed to find the panacea? Obtain the token needed. Volcano. Okay, we're going to the volcano at some point. Maybe not right now, but interesting things ahead. Anyway, that's all to say. Hello, bird. I legit was so confused. I didn't see the bodies. I just thought it's a flower. I guess that's the whole point, right? Alright. I have no idea what's gonna happen. We've been through here though, the Children of Echoes. Let's see.
Whoa! Check out those colorful pictures on the walls.
Mm-hmm.
We've got to be on the right track.
Beetles! Oh yeah, they gave you phlogiston back too. See, Children of Echoes. Interesting. What do you think, little guy? Oh. You know what? Also, a big drill up there. I like the use of the colors.
I'm sorry, Kachina. I know it's not right for us to go back on our word like this, but Kempoa and I have to do well during this pilgrimage.
I will say, I was walking around in Natlan. At one point, I just saw Kachina just standing there. And she's just thinking to herself. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna leave you there. I wonder if that would have activated a quest or the Archon quest, like, early? Because there's just one point I walked into her, just in the world. Or, hear me out, maybe they're just actually doing the thing where they just let the playable characters hang out in the world and do their own thing when they're not involved in the quests, because that would be pretty cool.
You can't seem to find other people to join our team, and we don't have time to sit around and wait.
But if you two leave, I'll be the only one left.
We really are sorry, but you still have plenty of chances. You're young, and you bear an ancient name on top of that. We're just ordinary tribal warriors with years of battle under our belt and no glory to show for it. Not to mention the physical toll of all that fighting. We're no longer in our prime.
We barely had a chance last time, remember? We can't expect a better result with even fewer people. Pilgrimage registration closes tonight. This is our last chance to switch teams.
Well, alright. I guess it is what it is. I just wish I was stronger. I'm nothing compared to the other ancient name bearers. But never mind. Guess this is just par for the course as Uthabiti, huh? I'm sure I'll figure something out.
Well, if we do well this time, there's still a spot for you at the victory feast.
Yeah, even though we're not participating in the competition together, we're still friends, aren't we?
Of course.
It sounds like you're backing out on her
Anyway,
the last
you guys
minute,
should get
though.
going before it's too late. Go
I don't
form
know
a
if she's
really
gonna
strong
find
team,
a team
okay?
very easily unless somebody just randomly bumps into her walking through the door.
Guess I'll have to wait until the next pilgrimage.
Looks like that little girl over there was just abandoned. Wonder what happened. Oh, she looks so sad too.
Let's go check on her.
Huh?
Hello.
Oh, gosh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Wait, I haven't seen you around the tribe before. Are you travelers?
Yes, we are.
Yep, we just got to Natlan.
We are brand new here.
Oh, welcome! I'm Kachina. Uthabiti Kachina.
Uthabiti?
Oh, that's something we call an ancient name. It's a tradition we have here in Natlan, although it's kind of complicated to explain. You can think of it like a title for now.
Okay.
If you're here for the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, you'll find out what they mean soon enough.
Okay. I wasn't here for that. Can you explain that to me as well?
This pilgrimage, is that what you were discussing earlier?
Oh, yeah! It's a competition we hold every so often, where everyone competes to try and get the highest ranking. The competition receives tons of attention, so if you place highly, you're guaranteed instant acclaim, and you earn the right to take part in the Night Warden Wars.
The Night Warden
Basically,
Wars?
the winners become
That sounds
heroes.
very scary.
And that's pretty much everyone's goal around here.
Sounds like a massive fighting tournament or something. Do you have to be in a team to participate?
Well, due to the sheer number of participants, the pilgrimage is actually divided into 2 phases.
Okay.
Phase 1 is a team competition. Usually, an ancient name bearer serves as the team captain and leads their team in various battles around Natlan, with the goal of capturing Sacred Flame. Oh, and an ancient name bearer is just someone with one of those titles I mentioned earlier. Someone like me.
Okay.
Once the team competition is over, the participants from the winning teams qualify to take part in individual one-on-one matches.
Sure. Sounds like some kind of Natlan National Games.
Yeah, the scale seems pretty huge. Wait a minute. If ancient name bearers lead the teams, that means you must be a team captain.
Sure am. Although, I don't exactly have any team members anymore.
Aww.
The key to winning is in the strength of the team captain. That's what everyone says. But,
But a good
difference in
team can
strength
work
between
together.
bearers can practically be
And the
night
captain
and day.
just helps bring everybody
So,
together.
their decision does make sense. I'd feel the same way if I were in their shoes.
So what's your plan now?
All ancient name bearers have to take part. It's our duty. So if no one wants to be on my team, then I'll just go it alone. At worst, I'm looking at a
No,
few
we
extra
can't let
scrapes
her
and
go
scratches.
alone.
I'm not great
If
at
we're allowed to
fighting, but
participate, we should
I
help.
always manage to get back on my feet in no time.
Psst, Traveler. Based on the direction of this conversation, Raymond thinks it might be time for us to do our thing.
I love how this story is kind of becoming so self-aware. It's that part of the story now. Every time where it sounds like we are needed for something. Looks like it's that time already.
Yep. Time for the next phase of our journey to start for real.
What are you guys talking about?
Do you need teammates? Oh my gosh, I've seen the little faces they give the Natlan characters, the emoji faces. or foreigners not allowed to.
I really appreciate the offer. That's so unbelievably generous of you. But only people from Natlan are allowed to take part in the pilgrimage.
Okay, that's okay. We will support you then.
Oh, Paimon thought we could just join your team and fight our way to the top and then become heroes.
It's alright. Really. I mean, no one's ever offered to join my team before.
Aww. Just know that we would if
Really?
we could.
We're all usually on good terms, but whenever pilgrimage registration rolls around, it feels like everyone starts avoiding me. They don't make eye contact or bring up the pilgrimage. It's like they're afraid I'll ask them to join my team. I probably don't even need to explain the reason. I'm too weak.
No,
It's
not
pretty
true.
obvious there's nothing to gain from being on my team.
Well, I guess the thing is, though, in
Really
Natlan,
doesn't
if there's a
matter
lot
to you?
about physical strength
don't you worry.
versus
The
other
traveler
kinds of
is strong
strength,
enough for the
then
three of us.
maybe
Gods,
Kachina might be at a
dragons,
disadvantage.
giant
But you know what?
He can give them all a run for their
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. You were able to overlook my lack of strength because you're confident in your own skills.
Well, not exactly. I mean, if you really needed me to, I could carry the team, but that's not why. You were in a tough spot, and I actually wanted to help. I actually wasn't thinking about any of that.
That's right. We
Mhm.
always try to help people out during our
seem so
travels.
sad.
That's what
I
makes
don't
a true
want you to be
adventurer.
sad.
A true adventurer. You guys are really special. You know you're strong, but you don't take yourselves too seriously. That's exactly the kind of person I want to become. You're planning on staying in Natlan for a little while, right? Mind if I try to learn from you while you're here?
Learn from us?
Yeah,
Sure.
you know, like a disciple or a sidekick. You don't even have to teach me anything. I'll just observe.
I mean, if you'd like to,
Promise I
sure.
won't be in the way. Besides, I can take you to see the sights and introduce you to Natlan in the meantime.
What do you think,
That works for
Traveler?
us.
Seems like she really looks up to you.
That's fine with us, but what about your competition?
Oh, right. Didn't those people from earlier say the registration period was about to end? You don't need to focus on finding new teammates?
Don't worry about it. I wouldn't be able to manage it this close to the deadline anyway. I lose all the time. I'm used to it. Everyone around me is used to it. So it's fine. No one expects anything out of me. But if I manage to learn a thing or two
Kachina.
from you, I might just pull off a win next time.
Well, alright, don't set your expectations too high. We're just ordinary people. Ether.
Thank you! Who would have thought
You're
I'd
very
get the
humble.
chance to meet such impressive adventurers? Today must be my lucky day. Well, come with me, you two. I'll show you where I grew up and introduce you to our tribe, the Children of Echoes.
Alright, sounds good. Oh, there we go. Night Soul's blessing. Oh, I see. So Night Soul's blessings when they got that glowy aura around them. Is that right? Turbo Twirly. Well, I do have Kachina on my team, so I will use her now. I've not leveled her out. Oh, she's actually in the world. Okay, well now I have a constellation for her. Oh, this is for a second constellation for her. That's good that I was able to make it. Oh my gosh! Well, I guess the event to get Kachina is permanent, but oh, so cute.
Oh, that thing over there looks super intimidating. You sure it's not gonna fall off?
There is a big
Don't worry. Our
Pyrokios
tribe
there.
works closely with stone. That's one of our symbols, actually.
Oh wow!
It's not going anywhere, I promise you.
Souls aren't bishops.
Not bishops. The gems here are pretty different from the ones we have in Liyue. Oh, and the bishops too. Wait, they don't call them bishops here, do they? Gems, you say? Yeah, the rocks are here pretty special, aren't they? I heard that Natlan's also got a tribe that's super gung-ho about mining, so I came all the way to check it out. I figured I could bring some samples back, turn them over to Liyue jewelers, and see if they can be turned into some kind of new product. But the minerals here are formed from a different process than those in Liyue. To put it... Oh, okay, I can't read it that fast. Manipulate phlogiston, but they all load the travel abroad, so I'm not sure these samples will be any good by the time I get back to Liyue. Anyway, it seems you found him very cute, buddy. I'll have to give this some more thought. Well, good luck to you. Aww. Oh my gosh, they made the Saurian so cute. That's right, everyone was dancing here. Oh, they're still dancing here.
Love music and dance.
Before the event as well.
Sense of rhythm.
We're
In
meeting
the past,
here.
Outlanders had come here just to study our culture and exchange views.
Mm-hmm.
My parents wanted me to learn dance, but I wanted to become a warrior instead.
Oh. Where'd you go? Oh, here. Oh my gosh. I love the music. It's like the mixing the cultural elements with like this whole like hip hop kind of vibe. I love it.
Yo, come on, over here.
Aww, baby dragon! Oh my gosh, there's... I've not heard them make a song
Allow me
before.
to introduce you. This is Io, my Saurian companion, and also an important member of my family.
Hello! Oh my
He's saying
gosh!
hello. I think he likes you. Saurian? So in Natlan, you consider Saurians to be part of your family?
Just look at it!
Of course.
Of course it's
Natlan
part
is not
of
only
your
a nation of
family.
heroes, but also a nation of Saurians. They occupy an important place in every tribe. Outlanders always seem to think of Io as my pet, but that's not the case at all. Io and
Best
I go on
friends.
adventures together, but he also has a Saurian family and a place to stay of his own. Sometimes he even brings his entire family over to eat at our house.
Whoa, that's
The
so
children
cool.
of Echoes have the closest ties to the Tepetli-saurs, which are naturally very friendly to humans. That's how our relationship became what it is today. All Saurians have their own personalities, but I think calling them our companions pretty much sums it up.
Yes, companions. Buddies. Oh,
See?
make such cute
Io
noises.
agrees with me.
Buddy!
You're here too!
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, I'm just thinking about our buddy! And then our buddy shows up! Oh my gosh, hello! Yeah, because I guess you do have to meet Buddy. Or do you have to meet... We ran into Buddy early on when we were entering Natlan, so I guess that makes sense that... Or maybe this scene, maybe if we go around this scene when... No, I think as soon as we enter Natlan, like, we get the scene with Buddy. So, yeah, I guess that's part of the Archon quest.
No way! You have a Saurian companion too! Oh, what a sweet little thing! I think your friend here will get along with Io just fine.
Oh my gosh, play dates.
Alright, you two go have fun. I've got some important business to handle, and then I'll be right back.
Oh my gosh,
No mischief,
so
okay?
cute.
And you better not go leading your new friend astray, or I'm telling your parents.
Continue exploring the children of Echoes territory, okay. Oh my gosh, this music. Speaking of the children of Echoes, I hope the echo from my recording is not too loud. I'm sorry if it
This
is.
the most cherished and most sacred item in our tribe. It symbolizes the Wayab that protects us and grants
The
us
Wayab, that's right. Those are the big
Wayab?
dragon things
Is
that
that
have the
goddess
shields
of
that are hard to defeat.
Sort of. We believe the Wayab dwell beneath the earth, while the Pyro Archon hails from above.
Oh, I see.
We hold regular gatherings here, actually. Our chief recounts and interprets dreams relating to our Wayab to decipher its will.
The Wyab know the past and can foresee the future. Isn't that extraordinary?
It is.
Huh. Kachina, what are you doing here?
Chief! Oh, let me
Hello.
introduce you. This is Pakal, the chief of our tribe.
Nice to meet you.
Chief, these two just arrived in Natlan. They're super accomplished adventurers, and they're letting me stick by them so I can learn a thing or two.
Is that approval or is it not approval? I hope it's approval.
Kachina is a child of our tribe. Her safety's my responsibility, so I'll just come out and say it. I don't know how you met her, but I'm gonna need you to prove your identity.
Okay.
Whoa, 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 whoa! There's no need for that, Chief. They're good people. I can
Well,
feel it.
there's a lot of news articles about
A
us. Does
feeling
that
isn't
help?
going to satisfy your parents, Kachina.
It's a valid concern, I get it.
How about, we show you our adventurer handbook? It's where all our previous travels are recorded.
The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are kind of a mixed bag.
Okay,
I prefer
fair
something
enough.
more reliable.
Steambird article? Huh?
You're the Traveler, and your Paimon is familiar.
Emergency
Paimon
food
is a
companion,
guide.
but sure, familiar
Jeez,
works
these
too.
rumors are getting out of control. Well, okay, maybe this one's not that
We're in
bad.
the
It does make
news.
you seem super powerful and
I guess-
mysterious, traveler.
Word gets around about us a lot.
Is there something special about those names?
You haven't heard?
I guess it's hard to hear about things when you don't. When you only have news from coming
Learn
in
well
and not
from
out.
me, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher of greater merit.
Oh, thank you.
Really? To earn that kind of praise from the chief, you guys must be even stronger than I thought.
I love she does a little clap.
Apologies for not trusting your word.
Oh, it's fine. No
don't worry
worries. I mean,
about it.
that's
You
it's
were just
perfectly
being
fair. I mean, you weren't too harsh about it, so
Well,
it's I get
Kachina's
it.
still
It's okay.
young, so you can never be too careful.
Yes,
As
yes.
for you, Kachina, isn't registration about to close? Why haven't you headed out yet?
Don't worry, Chief. I told my teammates to go ahead. I'll catch up with them in a bit. I may not be much of a fighter, but I am quick on my feet.
Kachina's trying not to worry him, huh?
Yeah,
I see. Well, I
pretending.
hope I
to
wasn't
listen
interrupting
to the
anything
TV.
just now. If I did, just tell me where you left off, and I might be able to help with the explanations.
Okay.
I think I told them about the Wyab, so now's the perfect time to dive into ancient names.
Okay.
Good thing you're here, Chief. I don't think I could explain it very well.
Oh, right! That word kept popping up in our conversation earlier. So what does it mean exactly?
Well, Natlan is a nation of heroes whose valiant deeds are preserved and passed down over time in the form of stories. You can think of an ancient name almost like a label for these stories. By mentioning an ancient name, we remind ourselves of the epic sagas of heroes past.
For example, the most famous bearer of my ancient name fought in 27 Night Warden Wars.
Whoa,
By the time
that's
he
a
fought in
lot.
his last one, he was already over 60 years old. Even though he wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking, he still managed to achieve top rankings during the pilgrimage. Impressive, right?
It is very impressive. I guess why and how do people inherit ancient names?
Ancient names allow us to preserve the stories of the past, but they're also much more than that. Think of an ancient name almost like an heirloom passed down from generation to generation.
Okay.
Do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
Of course. Here, take a look.
Ooh.
That black stone looks so mysterious. It's like there's something shiny inside it.
It's beautiful. It looks like a feather.
The Wyab decide who is deserving of inheriting an ancient name. Once a successor is
I
selected, the
see.
name becomes theirs to bear, and their deeds are then preserved within it. As time passes, ancient names come to represent the heroic deeds of more and more bearers, and their value becomes even more profound.
Sounds
In
like
turn,
a lot of pressure
the
that builds up
accomplishments
too.
preserved within it serve as an inspiration for the next generation of successors.
Just like me. I'm still not sure why our YUB chose me of all people.
No, I'm sure there's a
But
good reason.
If
though.
I didn't know the stories of all the past heroes, how they never stopped fighting, I probably would have given up a long time ago.
So it's like a form of mental fortitude.
Then you're saying this stone doesn't have any actual power? Like it's not gonna
Oh,
make
come
Paimon
on.
super strong or smart?
It's symbolic of all these memories and deeds of people who lived
Not
before.
at all. And that is precisely how it exercises its
That's a
unique
different
value.
kind of power. It's
Think
not
of it
magical
this way.
powers.
If you become a hero because the heavens granted you strength, are your triumphs earned or given?
Oh, Paimon gets it. If people start to ask those kinds of questions, the stories suddenly become a lot less inspirational.
Yes, that's right.
Someone had this to say about ancient names. Our forebears carved miracles into obsidian rock, yet future bearers looked upon them and saw strength. The miracles of the past become the motivations of the present. The limitations of the past become the breakthroughs of today. That's more or less the gist of it. So there's no rush, Kachina. Many people struggle to understand the YUB's judgment after receiving an ancient name. As long as you never stop trying to improve your abilities and surpass yourself, your time will come.
Yeah,
Thank you,
I
Chief.
believe in you.
I'll get it together, just you watch. Well, it's getting late. I've got to get to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Oh, right. I'm not sure where you're headed, but mind taking a detour
No
with
in
me?
particular, but that
Is
sounds
that
like
where
a
the
good
pilgrimage is
destination for
taking
us.
place?
That sounds like the closest place we're gonna get to the
And
Pyro
outside of
Archon.
competition season, it's the place where our intertribal gatherings are held.
Will the Pyro Archon be there?
Of course. She's the most important figure in the entire event.
Whoa!
Sounds like a plan then. Let's go!
Let's go!
Well, if the Traveler and Paimon are with you, then I don't need to worry about your safety. Be on your way now.
Thank you, sir.
All right, we're off. See you later, Chief.
See you later! Oh, okay. Thought we were gonna go,
I
but
got so carried away just now. I didn't consider what would happen if our destinations were different.
oh, it's. I mean,
Luckily,
it's
that's
not.
not the
Thankfully, it's
case.
not.
Or, well, I guess we just have to meet up after the tournament.
You sure it's okay you didn't tell the chief about your team?
You will find out eventually.
Chief Pakal's a really nice guy. If he knew the truth, he might even ask to join me. But he's not as young as he used to be, and he's got some old injuries that still bother him. He's not cut out for any more attempts. He'll find out what really happened when he sees me compete. I'm sure I'll get an earful for lying, but this is for the best.
Oh, you're a very considerate person.
Yeah. Your teammates left you high and dry and you made sure they didn't feel
I
guilty
know,
about
they
it.
abandoned you last minute.
It's not their
I mean,
fault,
come
really.
on.
The
They could
pilgrimage
tell
is
you a few days in
extremely
advance
important to the
next
people
time,
of
maybe.
Natlan. We all grow up listening to stories about the heroes of the past and dream of becoming warriors with the strength to defend our nation. Not out of a selfish desire for glory, but to lend our strength to a greater cause.
Yes,
Anyways,
there's something
don't worry
beautiful
about
in
it for
that.
now. Once you witness the spectacle for yourself, maybe it'll all start to make more sense.
I'd love to.
It'll also be a great opportunity to experience our culture and history. Alright,
Sure, I
time
would
to leave
love
our
to.
seven. Let's head that way. Our last stop, the Statue of the Seven, is also in that direction. Let's go!
Let's go. I say I like the little creatures that she has on her. Is it a scarf or a jacket? So adorable. Where is this Pyroculus? Well, if only I had Wander on the team, but I guess you'll do for now. At last, finally ours. Alright, Let's be off then. Oh, sorry. Whee! You can climb walls too. And so of course, the powers from the playable characters so far all match the respective Saurians from their region.
The statue is so pretty. Is that what the Pyro Archon is like?
You betcha. Beautiful, effortlessly confident, and absolutely awesome.
Awesome.
It didn't work when you tried earlier either. Now we know that wasn't a fluke. What's going on here?
Okay, that's a line of dialogue about no pyro powers, right?
You get elemental power from the Statue of the Seven?
It's always worked before, even in situations where the Archon was locked up, the Archon didn't like us and was fighting us, the Archon was too busy eating lunch, the Archon was inside a machine, you know, all of these, somehow it's still all worked out in us getting powers. So I don't know why it's not working here. But something tells me it's not even the Archon's fault, considering the sheer randomness of all the previous situations, right? We were able to supposedly get powers from the Archons.
This would have been such a good opportunity to show Kachina how impressive you are.
Well, hold on. We can still show Kachina how impressive we are with our other powers.
There must be something about Natlan.
Aw, I would have liked to see that.
It's okay. We show you next time.
Sorry, Kachina. We got your hopes up for nothing.
No, it's all right. If anything, I'm even more curious now. Were you really able to gain elemental powers just by touching the Statue of the Seven?
It was so
That's
weird.
something only vision bearers can use.
Normally, yes. Yep, it's always been that way. Still not too clear on the how or the why, though.
Could you show me? Only if you want to, I mean. No pressure.
Yeah, sure.
Take it away, traveler.
And we are going to... Oh, Electro! Oh my gosh, Ether! I wish you did that more often, or we just switch between them on the fly.
Wow, different elemental powers, wielded by a single person.
I know, right?
I've never even heard of something like that.
No, me neither.
Let me give it a try. Nope, still just Geo.
Hey, that's more than most people have.
Anyway, I was right. You really are something special.
Just wait until you hear about our previous adventures.
We have so many stories.
Ooh, what's that?
What's what? Oh, big dragon. Big Saurian, big... Oh my gosh, the big ones that squished me. Hello. Wow.
Oh, that's a
pan the camera
Kukusaur.
like that.
They fly high and fast, and they're always full of energy.
Sorry, can you repeat that? How do you pronounce it again?
Oh, that's a Kukusaur. They
Kukusaur,
fly high and
okay.
fast, and they're always full of energy.
I like that. I like how we can replay the lines now. Reminds me of our time in Mondstadt. There's something huge in the sky. That is a classic.
Paimon already made the connection, traveler. You don't have to imitate her.
I'm sorry. I'm just proving I remember something you said 4 years ago.
Oh, before I forget, we've got a pretty long trek ahead of us, so here, take this. They look like shiny little gems, don't they? Don't be fooled, though. It's actually candy. My mom made them. I always
thank
bring a
you.
few when I know I'm gonna be out and about for a while.
It's
A little
gonna be a
boost
long
of
journey,
sugar
though.
can
We're gonna
really
be
come
there
in
in time.
handy in a pinch.
Yes.
Woo! Paimon loves candy. Thanks.
Yeah, that's so sweet of you. Thank you. That's very generous of you.
My pleasure, my pleasure. I've got all sorts of bits and bobs on me. I'm sure they'll come in handy at some point.
Land of Saurians. Everything is incredibly distinctive. But that is so true. That's so true. I mean, just look, walking through this land. I mean, look how big all of this is. I mean, the first, and it's not actual comparison, just the first things if I try to describe this place comes to mind is thinking about in Minecraft, the mesa biome and the savanna biomes. But wow, they just did such a... They always do such a good job of making the whole land look so vast. There's so much to explore. And sort of integrating all of these different elements with the environment and the culture. And just making something out of it. Okay, there is... First of all, this is we got a quest to take Buddy up to the volcano from here, I remember. But as I said, there's baby ones here too. Something. Oh, you guys are not friendly. Okay. Where are the baby ones? There's the baby one. Hello, hello. Wait, are you still going to squish me? Don't squish Kachina, please. I just want to take these. You're so small compared to all the big dragons here. No. I mean no harm. I mean no harm. No harm. Okay, we're digging into the phlogiston stack. Oh, I thought those were collectibles. They're just birds. I'm sorry, birds. I don't mean to hurt you. What are these? Quineppa's berry. Quineppa berry. I can talk. Let's see. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't really used Milani that much. So what is it? You use the surfboard and then you attack? Is that right?
Amazing.
But yeah, that seems like it should do a lot once I've fully built her. Okay, so the Night Soul Blessing is the glow. So I guess what we're starting to see, we're always trying to pick up on the themes when we go to a new nation, and what I'm seeing the theme here being is, oh, we've used up all the phlogiston. The connection between fire and night. Those seem to be the common themes appearing here in Natlan. No! Saurians! I'm sorry. I don't want to hurt you. It's only for...
Brings a smile to my face.
Oh yeah, you can pick up these things with the... Wait, hold on, let's try this. Go like this. And then we eat it. And then it goes... Oh my gosh. Move out of the way! It's actually on fire, do you see it? No. Please move out of the fire. You don't really see... They animate it being on fire, but it doesn't seem to really care that it's on fire. Okay, as long as you're good. That did a lot more of an explosion than I thought it would. Okay, I guess we are just going as a Saurian now. Here we go. Capybara. Capybara, 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 capybara. Oh my gosh, hello. It's a very nice wall. It's the nicest wall of all the walls. Sleepy.
We've come a long way. How does a break sound? Great idea! All this sightseeing is making Paimon hungry.
You say that as if you use your stomach to see.
Oh, are you all out of candy? I've got some more if you want. I've also got bread, drinks, fried rice,
Oh,
roasted
thank
apples.
you. I mean, I also have some food on hand
You're
too.
practically a walking cafeteria!
Paimon, to be fair,
Just
so
like
are we.
bringing a lot of stuff with me. As my mom always says, it pays to be prepared.
That is true.
They only come in handy every so often. But hey, better late than never, right?
Yeah.
Huh? Is everything okay, Traveler? Seems like you've got something on your mind.
Just thinking about what happened with the Statue of the Seven.
Yeah, that was so weird. It has to mean something, don't you think?
I mean, it wouldn't be... let's put it this way. It wouldn't be weird if this was like the second or third nation that we've been to. But it is kind of weird that we've been to 5 out of 7 so far. And this is the first time we've run into issues with this.
Actually, you know what? It could be because our Archon is different from the rest.
Okay, well, they're all different. How
Different
how is
how?
different?
Well, I heard that other nations' Archons live a long time and belong to a class of extremely powerful beings known as gods.
And that's
Okay.
not the case in Natlan?
Not at all. Every Pyro Archon in Natlan was an ordinary person before taking on the role.
Hmm.
A human serving as an Archon? Is that even possible?
I mean, Farina kind of did it. Interesting. Well, I mean, if you think about it, like, Venti was just a wind spirit before he became the Archon, but even then, he wasn't a human. He was just sort of a magical spirit. And it seems like everybody else, like Zhongli and A, they were gods before they were, like, the Archon. Nahida is an Archon. I mean, Rukkhadevata was also, a god before she was an Archon, and then passed that on to Nahida. And then Focalor, I guess, is sort of like Venti. She was like she was a Oceanid, so like a water spirit. So she also was not exactly human, except the whole thing that the Oceanids became human, but had a lot of magical powers too. But so this would be the first time. And then of course we had Farina, of course the actress on her endless play. But even then, she was never actually the true Archon. She was just so good at her job. She really fooled us all. That's kind of like what Farina did, but
You find it hard to believe too, huh?
yeah, this is the first time the actual
So
Archon
that's
was a
not
human.
normal then? I guess I've just gotten used to how things are here in Natlan.
Well, based on what we've seen, that's not usually how it works. It can't be that easy for a human to become an
Well,
Archon,
it doesn't sound
right?
easy, but it does sound
Pretty sure
strange.
The Pyro Archon's the only one who can answer that.
Yes.
I do know this, though. Even after becoming the Pyro Archon, the person in the position still grows old and requires rest.
So they don't even get the
Statue of the Seven
immortality.
look a lot like our
I guess because they're
current
not actually
Archon,
gods.
But that has to be a coincidence. Countless people have held that title over the years. Oh, I should also mention, the pilgrimage is actually how we select the Pyro Archon. Anyone can claim the title.
Hold
You
on,
just have to
okay,
prove
that
your
was a
strength.
big piece of information
so the
you kind of
contest is all
forgot.
about how strong you are.
That's right. We believe performance in battle is the most comprehensive test for a future Archon. Plus, when someone
guess,
emerges
yeah, if
victorious, it's hard to
The
argue with
Pyro
the
Archon is the
results.
god of war,
Our
then I
current
suppose
Archon
fighting would
achieved
be
an
a good
overwhelming
measure
victory.
of their
The
eligibility.
result was obvious from the beginning. Don't just take my word for it, though. Even the tribe elders said they've never seen an Archon with such strength before. But it's just as Chief Pakal said. Today's limits are tomorrow's breakthroughs. Our future Archons will go from strength to strength.
Interesting.
Okay, Paimon's gonna ignore the whole human becoming an Archon thing
Well,
for now.
don't
It's
ignore. Just put it on the back burner. That's not the same as ignoring
Do you
it.
think that's a good thing or a bad thing for us? If we think
Well,
back to
we
what
only
happened
know
in
if we talk to her
Inazuma,
first. If we think back to what happened in Inazuma, well, that was then, and this is now. It is mysterious, isn't it? If all the Pyro Archons were humans and they all look alike. Did they look alike before becoming the Archon? And if so, is this a predetermined destiny thing where, like, the same Archon is basically reincarnated over and over? Or did they all look different and then they take that appearance when they become the Archon? These are all excellent questions. I'd say it depends on how she feels about us.
I wouldn't worry about it. Our Archon's a wonderful person and very welcoming to guests.
Okay, that's
I think
good
he'll
to
get
hear.
along great.
That's good, that's good.
Right. It's not like we're planning on causing trouble either.
No, Paimon, stop saying that. We're not... Indeed,
all
we're not
right.
planning on
You'll be here
causing
soon
trouble.
enough.
However, as I said,
Alright,
trouble
Paimon's
follows
just
us
about
where we
ready
go.
to-
We
Huh?
gotta be careful
What's
about
that?
that, you know.
Oh, we call this a phlogiston chislet. Good things happen if you infuse it with phlogiston.
Let me give it a try. I mean, I'm all out of phlogiston after that battle. But sure.
Sorry to disappoint, but only people from Natlan can use that
Well,
power.
hold on. Okay, okay. Oh, my phlogiston's coming back. Okay. Well. Okay, apparently I'm still using the Saurian too. Can all people from Natlan become Saurians? Kazuha.
Huh? Wait. You can use it too? How?
I guess we got this power instead of the pyro element powers. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. It just came naturally all in a day's work.
That was amazing! I don't even know what to say.
Oh, thanks. Something's up there. Big dinosaur.
Wait, look behind you. Something's coming.
How's it gonna get down here though?
Hunters, should we get ready to fight?
No,
We're
no,
fine,
no.
we're fine. This here is Toto.
Hello.
Hiya, Toto. It's me, Kachina.
Hello. Ah.
Well, aren't we looking lively today? Did the chisel lure you over here? Warm, isn't it?
Toasty warm. Although it looks pretty warm in the environment too. So big.
Oh, so it was just a friendly saurian.
That's right. There's quite a few of them around here, and Toto's the friendliest and gentlest of the bunch.
That's right.
He's always
Unless
hanging
I didn't
around
want to set
these
it on
parts.
fire.
I swear he does it just to show off to any
They're very
outlanders that
gentle
might come
giants.
this way. Don't let his size fool you, though. He's just a big softie.
What does the crouching mean?
That's an invitation. He's offering us a ride.
Ooh, don't mind if we do.
Paimon's not so sure about this. It's kind of scary, don't you think?
Oh,
He's
don't
huge.
worry, Paimon. Yeah, what are you scared of? You can fly. I mean, the only thing you have to worry about with this guy is that he squishes you by accident. And I don't think that's gonna happen. So, we're good.
Oh, good point. You guys have fun with that then. Paimon will just float alongside.
Oh, on their head?
The sightseeing is even better from up here.
Oh,
The higher the
wow.
vantage point, the better the view.
Are you and Toto close, Kachina?
Yep. When I was little, my parents and I went to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame to buy a bunch of different fruits, but the cart we were using to transport them flipped over on our way back. Toto wasn't even half his current size back then, but I still burst into tears when I saw him approach. I was afraid he was going to eat all the berries and sunsettias
must have been a
and
lot
leave
smaller
no more
then.
for me. In the end, though, he didn't eat a single one, and even chased off a few other Saurians looking to snatch a few for themselves. After that, he used his big head to help get our cart right side up again.
Whoa.
I've been bringing him fruit ever since. Oh, and I was the one that named him Toto, actually.
Aw, so
With the sheer
cool.
amount of food he can eat, he pretty
You must
much
be
grew
good
like
friends.
a weed. Before I knew it, he was already this big.
What? Oh, rawr. I didn't expect us to ride on top of its head though.
Oh,
I feel
look
like
over
we
there.
fall off
That's
a
our
lot more easily. I
destination.
thought we were gonna go on
The
its back.
Stadium of the Sacred Flame.
Wow.
You can let us off here, Toto. Thanks for the lift.
Thank you. You are so sweet. I love this one so much.
It's It's an easy walk from here, so I say we head the rest of the way on foot. It'd be quite the trek for Toto otherwise.
That's true, especially considering his size. Well, see you later, Toto!
Bye-bye. Continue heading toward the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. No. That's okay. So there's no need for us to hurt any more innocent Saurians. Oh, no. Kachina, put it down. How do I make her thing go away? Because others are just using phlogiston up. No. Okay, literally, I don't know how to put it away. Okay, there we go. I'm so nervous. I feel like we're learning so much. This is the first nation where the Archon is a human who becomes the Archon and gets all the powers associated. That's the thing. So far, the words Archon and God have been interchangeable. This is the first instance of which they're not. We don't know exactly what powers come from becoming the Archon and what powers come from the Gnosis versus what powers they just have on their own, like the other gods. Like, which are their original powers from either being a god or some kind of magical spirit before becoming an Archon? And which were the powers that came from getting their Gnosis and becoming the Archon? I guess this will answer all the questions now. We can glide. Here we are, the entrance.
We made it! I'm supposed to meet some friends here, but... I don't see them anywhere. Maybe they're not here yet.
Yeah.
Open your eyes, Slowpoke! We've been here this entire time. I've already lost track of how long you've kept us waiting.
This little guy is so cute. Do we know why you're pixelated? Oh gosh. I love you.
Listen here, you. It's not just Kanish and Moalani's time you're wasting, but mine, too! Mine! What the heck? That's a strange-looking Saurian. Or, wait, is it even a Saurian?
How does something
Take it
live
down,
two-dimensionally?
alright? You don't even know some of these people. Just because Kachina's too nice to get mad at you doesn't give you an excuse to be rude to her.
Yeah, that's right.
What
Hello.
are you gonna do about it? You think you're the boss of... Oh, what do you think you're doing?
Team Rocket goes blasting off again.
Alright, I've put him in a timeout for now. Sorry about that.
You're
I
good.
didn't have to do that. Hal just doesn't have much of a filter, that's all. I don't mind.
He got what he deserved. Let's just hope the lesson sticks this time.
Hello, friends.
Honey, there you are.
Looks like you made some new friends. And here I was worried you ran into trouble on your way here.
Hello, Paimon's Paimon.
I'm Teddy, a traveler. I'm here to win it. This is Paimon. Nice to meet you all.
A traveler, you say? You came at the perfect time. The pilgrimage is a sight to behold this time of year.
I don't see your teammates with you, Kachina. Where are they?
Oh, they went to join teams with a better chance at winning.
So you're saying you've been ditched? Again. That might give them an advantage during the team stage, but it all comes down to individual strength sooner or later.
Yeah, well, I couldn't even promise them we would make it through the team stage. The outcome of the team stage usually depends on the ancient name bearer, after all.
Hey now. There's not a single person here that can promise their team victory. You're putting too much pressure on yourself. Besides, you're not lacking in strength at all. You just need a bit more confidence. You were only 3 victories short of reaching the Night Warden Wars last time.
Wait, so if the pilgrimage is like a national sporting competition, then what are the Night Warden Wars?
Excellent question.
The former is a battle of skill. The latter is a real war. A war against our eternal enemy, the Abyss.
Oh, the Abyss.
So they're here too. Well, wait a second. You're saying the prize for winning the pilgrimage is the chance to go to war?
Well, there's great honor in that, I suppose,
That's
in a
not too far
nation
off.
that
That's
is
why
the
it's
nation
called
of war.
The Night Warden Wars. The pilgrimage chooses the strongest warriors among the tribes, and those warriors fight to repel the Abyss in defense of our homeland. Their names and deeds are then recorded in epic tales passed down over time. That is the highest honor you can achieve in Natlan.
Isn't it dangerous though? Ether, everything involving fighting is dangerous. Yes, of course, that's the risk you take.
Yes, but that's the nature of war. Danger comes with the territory. Resisting the Abyss is our duty. But we're not alone in this fight. We also have the blessing of our Archon, which allows for our safe return.
It's something we call the Ode of Resurrection, which does exactly what...
Resurrect
Whoops.
people, you mean?
I didn't mean to skip it, I meant to pause. You mean the incandescent ode of resurrection.
Yep. So it's not so scary, really.
Where is that? That was from
Archon's
the
blessing gives us the courage to keep
to
moving
that
forward.
trail, the chapter trailer from like all those years
Let's
ago.
go
right?
register. We don't have much time.
Wait, what about you, Kachina? You're not really planning on competing solo, are you?
We really wish we could help, but we're not from here, so it doesn't seem like we can take part.
Yeah.
There's no threshold to the number of participants. With the sheer number of teams, it's practically guaranteed chaos. No matter how strong or experienced the warrior, victory is never assured. In a situation like that, it's always better to have someone to watch your back.
Oh, how about this? When we register, why don't we ask if these two can have special permission to participate? Odds are the answer will be no, so if that doesn't work, well... I only have a few teammates this time. If someone else could take them, then...
You're not asking me to lead your team, are you?
Look at you, mind reader. So, what do you say? With how strong you are,
I mean,
it
are
would practically
two
be an
ancient
upgrade
name
for my
bearers allowed to
teammates.
team up on one team?
Fine by me, but doesn't that leave you and Kachina as a team of 2?
There's a world of difference between that and flying solo. Besides, we're a formidable duo. I bet our new friends here will agree that 2's always better than 1, right?
For sure, yes.
Oh, you mean us?
Things are definitely less lonely with Paimon around. It's nice having Paimon by my side.
You're right. 2 is definitely better than 1.
That's right.
It's just like the old saying we have here in Natlan. No one fights alone.
But what if I drag you down?
Oh, don't
Listen
worry
to
about
yourself.
that. It's not about
You'd be
that.
hard-pressed to find someone in Natlan who can beat us when we're together.
Hearing you say that does make me feel a little more confident. Still, teams rarely contain more than one ancient name bearer. People are definitely gonna think of us as cowards.
Oh, it's not about what they
Rules
think.
don't
It's
forbid
about
it,
what
so
you
who
can
cares
do.
what they think? It's not like
Yeah,
there's
that's
any other
right.
option.
Well,
Yeah,
I'll
that's
leave
right. It's
you
not
to
like
break the news to
where's
your
everybody
soon-to-be
else showing
former
up for
teammates.
you, right?
I'm not good at stuff like that.
Oh, I know. They deserve to hear it from me anyway.
Well, hold on. Let's not talk
Just
about.
give me a second,
Let's
you
try
guys.
the first thing
We can go
first. Let's
sign up
see if
together
we
once
can
I'm
help
done.
Kachina out here. All right, new friends. Oh my gosh, we're gonna go in. Hello. Hello. You are, huh? generally speaking, people don't really come over and talk to lone members of the Flower Feather clan. Will something bad happen if someone does? No, not really. As long as you don't hear me whistle, it means everything around us is normal. Just go about doing what you need to get done. Works for me! Okay, we're registering over here. Okay, hold on. Let me walk around a bit. Okay.
This is the place. Let's wait for Mualani here.
Did you see the flags at the front gate when we entered?
No.
Oh, yeah. There were flags.
Oh,
weren't
yes. You mean the ones for the different clans? There were all sorts of symbols on them.
Those are our tribal flags. One for each
Yeah, I
of
saw
the 6
those.
tribes that make up Natlan, including the Children of Echoes.
Why the sudden tour guide routine?
Because she's been our tour guide the whole time.
Introduce them to Natlan, and we've got nothing better
It's a little
to
bit
do,
of fourth
so
wall
we
break,
might as
but
well deliver on the promise.
yeah.
Fair enough. Well, I'm from the Scions of the Canopy. We live high in the mountains and have the closest ties to the Yumkasaurs.
My friend Mualani belongs to the people of the Springs, a seaside tribe. The scenery over there is beautiful, and you can find some really tasty fish.
And go surfing.
That just leaves the Flower Feather clan, the Masters of the Nightwind, and the Collective of Plenty. If we get a chance after the pilgrimage, I'll be sure to show you around.
Sure, that sounds like fun. Thank you.
Well, if we're talking tribes, allow me to stand in for our chief and welcome you on behalf of the people of the Springs.
Mualani, you're back! We were just talking about you.
Everything's settled on my end. My teammates took it unbelievably well, actually. Your reputation is really something else, Kanich.
They probably just didn't see any drawbacks to your proposition.
We're saying the same thing here. You, my friend, are a formidable competitor, and they recognize that. Anyway, thanks for waiting, you guys. Let's go register.
Hello there. Here to register for the pilgrimage?
That's right. I wanted to ask, though. These 2 travelers are very interested in the competition. Any chance they could take part?
I'm sorry, but only people from Natlan are eligible to participate.
Alright, well, worth a shot.
Just this once.
I don't want to push it too much, but I mean...
Adventurer. He's more than skilled enough to participate.
I mean, I don't want to interfere. I mean, if it's like...
It's not that simple, Miss Mualani. Even a single exception sets a dangerous precedent for countless interested parties in the future. The purpose of the pilgrimage is not only
it
to
sounds
select
like you
strong
already
warriors,
have a plan.
but also
to
to
team up
collect
with
contending
Katrina,
fire
so
from the
I think
battles.
we should probably just go
This
with
is
that.
the fire that fuels the sacred flame. Natlan is only safe from the invasion of the Abyss, while the sacred flame burns eternal.
Oh, so there's another purpose for the tournament.
That was the initial purpose, actually.
Interesting.
Every participant, whether they win or lose, contributes to the defense of our nation. That's what makes it such an honor to take part.
Exactly right, Mr. Kanich. Contending fire can only be produced in battles between people of Natlan. Outlander participation would inhibit the production of this fire, which could in turn jeopardize the sacred flame.
Hey, no worries, no
So
worries.
it all comes down to the contending fire.
Yeah, it's fine. I understand the importance of this event. I don't want to interfere if it's going to cause any trouble here.
Well, you can still enjoy the event from the stands.
Yeah, that's right.
try
I'll
to
be
get you some
cheering
good
for all of you to make it to the second round.
That would be great! Tourists like us are better suited to being spectators anyway.
Finally, we
Well,
get to just be
there's something Paimon
spectators
was
for a big
wondering,
event for
actually.
once. If the Ode of Resurrection exists, why do you still have to go through the process of selecting warriors?
You read Paimon's mind, Traveler. Why doesn't everyone just fight together? You know, since you can bring them back to life.
My guess is only a limited number of people can be brought back to life.
The power of resurrection has its limits. For starters, the Ode only works on those who bear an ancient name.
Oh.
Also why ordinary people who emerge victorious in the pilgrimage aren't sent to fight the Abyss.
Oh,
It's for
okay.
their own protection. Although, they're still afforded the same honor as those who triumph over the Abyss in battle.
Right, because they're not even given
That
the
brings us
opportunity
to the other
to
condition for resurrection.
risk their life in battle
Not
like
much
that.
to this one, actually. Just one word: victory.
Victory?
The victors shall burn bright. while the losers must turn to ash.
That's the line. That's the line from the trailer from years ago.
Only those who triumph over the abyss earn the right to be revived. Defeat in battle not only means death, but also the destruction of your ancient name, preventing it from ever being inherited again. The tales of the vanquished are eventually forgotten, and an ancient name cannot survive when the stories of its bearers are lost to time.
But why would the victors need to be revived?
Yeah, they won, right? Isn't it the defeated ones who need reviving?
Oh, I see what you mean. You're saying why would the victors die? Is that what you're saying?
You have to think about it at the team level. For example, 5 representatives will be sent to repel the abyss this time. Even if 4 of them were to perish, the Ode of Resurrection would still take effect. All you need is for 1 person to return victorious.
Oh,
Because
okay.
every victory is a building block of our legacy.
Of course,
So the team is like one entity. As long as the team gets
Otherwise, the price of failure is
victorious,
still very high.
then everybody else gets to come
That's
back.
why the first stage of the pilgrimage is divided into teams, to instill in us the importance of working together. No one fights alone. That is what we believe. A lone warrior is one whose defeat is final.
I see, I see.
all
So
sounds
Kachina
pretty
can't go in
dangerous.
alone then. I mean, she can, but she
Well,
shouldn't.
that axiom is meant to be a warning as much as a source of inspiration. Danger is always present, but together we can move forward.
Good thing nobody
United
else
in
is
the
lining
knowledge
up behind
that
us.
Behind every hero charging into battle lies the support of all of Natlan as well as our Archon. Not to mention, the Abyss isn't an enemy with a concrete form. We're often just dealing with the fallout of its scheming.
I've actually fallen in battle before. I spent some time wandering the realm of the Wyab. It was unlike anything I'd ever experienced before.
I used to be dead,
The
and then
realm
I
of the
came back to
Wyab?
life.
Does that mean the Wyab exists somewhere in Natlan?
Which is actually pretty...
Hard to say.
I don't want to say cool.
The realm's not somewhere
but
you can
that's
access
pretty
by ordinary
surreal.
means, and very few people are capable of establishing a mental connection with the Wyab. We call this realm the Night Kingdom, a mysterious liminal space between the body and mind, life and death.
The fact that you were resurrected at all is the worst thing in the world.
Then releasing you from your timeout has gotta come in at a close second.
You would do well to speak with reverence of the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula-How, lest you live to regret it.
If you're done arguing, your registration is now
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're
complete.
not holding up the line, are we?
It all went fairly quickly, considering we all know each other. Now, I just need to register your team members according to their name cards, and you'll be all set. In the meantime, you can all go rest at the hotel. As usual, dinner and lodging for tonight are free.
Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. All food and entertainment before tomorrow's matches are on the house, courtesy of our Archon.
Oh, how generous
Family
of
and friends
her.
included, which means you both get in on it. Come on, let's go have some fun.
Let's go have some fun. Go to the Weary Inn for a meal. Guys, something tells me I'm not gonna get this done in under 3 hours. Is this an elevator? Please tell me this is an elevator. This is not an elevator. This is not an elevator. Okay, well, let's find a good place to, you know, just do our normal climbing thing. All this and that. Here we go. Thank you, Katrina. What would we do without you? I literally don't know because climbing just seems to be such a problem sometimes. Okay, there's a waypoint somewhere. We are at the city of the sacred flame. Oh shoot, that was the stadium itself. Okay, well that makes a lot of sense. Oh, there were stairs. That's excellent to know. Alright, how do we get in there? Oh, go in here. Okay. That must be the sacred flame, I assume. So as long as that stays lit, all of Tevat is safe from the abysses. Do I have that right? Oh. Too unfair. Oh, okay. These are lovely. Welcome. Care to peruse our goods? Anything new in stock? My dear customer, when it comes to things we sell here, the older the better. I'm good, but thank you for your offer. Potato. Okay, well, here we are. All the things we'll need to access on a normal basis.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Hey there, Catherine. Great to see you here. I am Catherine, the receptionist of the Adventurers Guild. Hold on. My job is to provide the adventurers with quests and intelligence support. Natlan is a nation full of opportunity, so make the most of it while you're here. How so? Where there's conflict, there's opportunity. And for someone who's always ready to join the action, this place is a year-round invitation. In more concrete terms, there are ruins to be explored all over Natlan, and warriors all across the land are in constant battle against the forces of the Abyss. In short, it's an adventurer's paradise. You know, constant war with a dark entity that you have to hold back at all times does not exactly sound like a paradise, but we'll move on from that. Thank you. Good to see you here, Catherine. Shh, you have to keep your voice down here. If there's anything you want to buy, just go ahead and take it, then leave the money to one side. What are you selling? Okay, so you have the crafting bench. Oh, you also do ingredients. Okay, thank you. Hello. I'm heading east. Don't you come with, you hear? I had no idea you were so worried about me. Funnily enough, I worry about you too. That once you're out there in the east, you'll end up getting yourself trapped down some dead end. And you're just gonna follow me right into it. Sounds like a great plan. Whatever, you think I should buy your story? I'm telling you, I'm about to head west. What are the chances we'll end up bumping into each other over there, huh? You're so annoying. Why did you make a simple treasure hunt so complicated? Can't we just work together for once? If we end up fighting what we did last time, our kid brother's gonna go looking for Chaska again. When you put it like that, I guess we would be better off working together. It would be kind of embarrassing if we had to get the Peacemaker involved for something so small. I'm sure that's true, yes. I can't verify, but... Welcome. Given that most people are unable to describe the exact color they want, I suggest you bring some reference material with you. Colors, eh? Of course. You're not in the wrong place, are you? We sell paints in this shop, not colorful drinks. If you bring me a sample, I can mix you a paint with the exact same color. Or to err on the side of caution, perhaps I should say I can mix a color that's 99% the same. Very interesting. What's your trick? Of course, it's down to talent. Just like how some people won't get lost even when they're in a totally new place, I'm a natural when it comes to color. As I see it, there's no such thing as ugly colors, just ugly combinations. Even the hue of rotten fruit will shine in the right context. Speaking of which, your eyes are a lovely color. In fact, I'm going to try mixing it later. Thank you. Restaurant. This must be the restaurant. Is this the restaurant? This is not, nope, this is the staircase that goes up to the stadium. Okay. I can't believe we just waltzed into the stadium. Like, oh, this was the stadium. Okay, it doesn't look like the restaurant's on this level. It looks like it's underneath us. Hello. You probably won't sell us any goods. What do you sell here? Yep. Okay, we're gonna hoard our sigils for now until the right time approaches. Okay, so there's probably a floor under this. And that is, and what is back here in the room I see on the map? Yeah, looks like they're doing some new artwork here. Very nice. We just got kicked out of the town. Nope, thank you. We need to get back over here. Oh, very interesting though. I love exploring new towns. And the later nations, there's definitely this sense of grandeur when you're walking around. Okay, no, that's into the stadium again. How do we get underneath? Oh, baby! Baby dragon! Big beach balls. Hello there. This pool has been specially set up for Koholosaurs, so the water may be a bit hot for humans. Thanks for the reminder. Don't worry about it. Actually, it's not that humans aren't allowed in at all. After all, it's an artificial hot spring and it won't burn you to a crisp like a natural one would. But as you can see, there's not much space around here, and building a hot spring somewhere far away from a natural water source is quite a hassle. So we've all come to a tacit agreement to give these saurians a bit of space. They enjoy rolling around and resting here, plus they're not running around fighting or causing havoc. Would you like to hang out with them? You're free to do so, but I wouldn't recommend getting in the... Okay. Sorry, I tapped it. Oh, look at you. Aren't you just so cute?
Temperature should be just right up there.
You're so cute. How do we get into this inn?
Watch out, Swirly!
Sorry, came in. I assume if we spiral around enough. Temple of Pax. Okay. Hello. Baby dragon! 2, 4, 5. Oh, it looks like I missed the beat again. To buy some weapons. Sure thing. Oh, that's right. We need to... Okay, looks like I have a lot of crystals, but we can... Let's see how many of these blueprints we can buy right now. Okay, so we need more of the cocoa... Oh, cacahualata. A crop rich in flavor. This is like a cacao fruit, right? Okay, we just need a whole bunch of those. Sounds good. Thank you. Although I already have these. These are the weapons I already have, right? Yeah, from the event that they had at the beginning. When I bless my weapon with invincibility, it blesses me with invincibility back. Is this some sort of perpetual motion blessing machine? Not exactly. A perpetual motion machine sounds like something that doesn't exist, and if that's the case, it wouldn't work. That is quite literally by definition. The issue with the perpetual motion machine is indeed it does not exist. So thank you for... This game has mentioned perpetual motion machines several times. At least now it's acknowledging many attempts to make it real that are not so. Is invincibility possible? As long as you believe, you'll make it a reality one day. Of course, it all stems from whether the person who bestowed the blessing is reliable. Generally, when people buy new weapons, they ask a well-respected friend from the Masters of the Night Wind to help draw something on it. But as you can see, I'm a wrestler. What kind of weapon could a wrestler even use? So I mostly just buy protective equipment, and it's always reassuring when you're wearing something with a beautiful pattern on it. Ah, I see, I see. Blessing of the Tone of Flame. Oh, offer the pyro sigils. Okay. That's good to know. Phlogiston engraving is such a deep field of study. But, kids these days. What's this all about? Greetings, Outlander. This is the place where oblations are made to the Tablet of Tona. As to what the Tablet of Tona is, it is a symbol of the uniting bond between our tribes and the sacred flame. Through the flame, every native of Natlan can establish close connections with others in their tribe, Saurians, and the Pyro Archon. If the flame's protection is your desire, then offer a prayer before the Tablet of Tona. Okay. I do wish for its protection. Let's see. I have 90, so that should be enough to level it up 3 times. To level 3, okay. Oh yeah, 3 times. What's this? Borderland sword billet. Oh, so we got new. So we had the Midlander, Northlander, and a Borderlander. Interesting. So that, assuming Snezhnaya will get the same weapons, that also assumes it's at the border of the world too. Is that what it is? The border of the world? Is that the border we are referring to? What is this? Oh, it's paint. I was like, is that water? No, it's paint. Okay, look. This is great and all, but hold on, are these doors? These are doors, aren't they? They are doors. Oh, but this is the door I already came through, right? Is it? Okay, I've been here before. Oh, no. No, we haven't! This is the restaurant! Okay, we're making progress now. Looking for somewhere to eat your fill and sleep soundly? Then you've come to the right place. What'd you recommend? Here's the menu. Cup of grain fruit, okay. Grain fruit meat soup. Okay, well I have lots of grain fruit, so... Cup of grain fruit. A snack made from grain fruit. The kernels are broken off, then steamed together with ember core flower nectar. Each and every one of them ends up being juicy, fragrant, and irresistibly sweet. Ooh, that sounds yummy.
Dig in, you guys. Eat as much as you want. These dishes are all local specialties.
Awesome, thank you.
There's more where this came from too, so don't be shy. Let's feast until the bill gives the Archon a heart attack.
Don't be dramatic.
I don't want to take that much advantage of her generosity, but thank you.
Even if it does cause some trouble for all the hotel workers and volunteers. Speaking of trouble, I've locked Ahau away for now, so you don't have to worry about him being a nuisance.
Okay.
Wait, isn't that a little harsh?
Nah, Kanich and Ahau are always like that. Everyone has their own unique way of getting along with their Saurian companion. What's got you all down in the dumps, Kachina? You don't have to worry about tomorrow. I'll be with you every step of the way.
I know. Everything's fine, really. I'm just nervous.
I know,
I can't keep using my age as an excuse. I have to get stronger. I have to prove to people that I'm not trying to avoid the Night Warden Wars.
And you will grow.
You don't have to prove anything
to anyone.
You are growing. You know your own heart. So stop beating yourself up over other people's opinions.
Yeah.
If they don't think you deserve to bear your ancient name, they can take it up with the Wyab.
That's right.
Trust me, Kachina. The Wyab see something special in you.
I just hope it's not the fact that I can take a few punches.
Well, I'm sure that's not why. I'm guessing the pilgrimage hasn't gone too well in the past for Kachina.
Yeah, I'm on a 7 or 8 pilgrimage losing streak. My ranking has been improving little by little, but still no wins.
Hey, improving little by little.
To be honest, losing 7 or 8 times isn't even a lot. Maybe other people can't see your improvement, but your performance still isn't something to scoff at.
Yeah, didn't you say you got really close before?
Yeah.
It's just... what if I don't even make it through the team stage this time?
Oh, that's... No, we must look glass half full.
Have a little faith, will you?
What if you make it through the team stage this time?
Stumble, and I'll be there to get you back on your feet. Run into someone you can't beat, and we'll face them together. I know you've never tasted victory, but you trust me, don't you?
Alani, you're the best.
Yeah. What good friends you have.
I trust you. I definitely do. And you're right. I've got to pull myself together. I still don't know why the Wyab chose me to inherit an ancient name. But I can't be the only bear who's ever felt this way. If they can keep at it, so can I.
Not to mention, the fact that your ancient name has survived until now means all your forebears managed to honor its meaning. Otherwise, it would be lost to us by now, shattered by defeat in battle.
That's right! And you'll have us rooting for you too!
Just call us cheerleaders 1 and 2! Every nation we go to, we get a new title, and our title here will be Kachina's Cheerleaders.
No. It should be the other way around. I was clearly the one who asked to learn from you. But still, thanks you guys.
There's still lots we can learn from each other.
Jeez, now
We
I'm
support
crying
you.
again. Everyone has been so nice
I
to
hope
me
there's lots you
today.
learned from us today,
I'll
but
win this
we
time
learned
for
from you
sure.
too.
I won't let your support go to waste. Oh, right. I should eat something. My mom said I need to keep up my strength for tomorrow.
Nice to see your game face back, Kachina.
Thanks for encouraging her, you two. It's easy for people to only see how she has a lot to learn, so it isn't often that she meets people willing to treat her with patience.
Don't you worry. We've seen how kind and hardworking she is. We can already tell she's a wonderful person.
That's right.
Take it easy. You're getting tears in your food.
I'll pour you all some drinks. I brought some homemade fruit juice. Let me just go grab some cups.
She even travels with homemade juice?
If it was me, that would be
backpack
all
is
spilled in
practically
my bag
bottomless
right
pit.
now.
It's got everything.
Good work.
That's true, but she definitely only offered us some so she could go find somewhere to cry for a little while.
That's okay.
Seems like you two really look out for her.
She's
And
like
of
a
course I
little
know
sister
it's,
to me,
it's
you
out
know?
of concern.
She's already so talented. She just needs that one decisive win to convince her of it. And I have a feeling this is the one. This could be the win that finally gives her that confidence.
That's right. That's
Why
a good
are
way
you
to
so
look
sure?
at it.
Is that what happened to you?
Oh, no. I was just born confident.
Mulani's being modest. She's already a 3-time veteran of the Night Warden Wars. Came out on top each time. And she's never had to be resurrected.
She's never been dead.
Wow, that's amazing!
Nah, it's no big deal. The opponents I had to face were pretty tame, that's all. Ooh, no wait, that makes it sound too unimpressive. Either way, the challenges haven't been that difficult so far. But I'd love to fight alongside Kachina.
Hold on, we
and
should
experience
stop.
the
We should
glory of
stop
victory
saying
together.
things like that.
The flowers, the applause.
just saying.
Paimon gets it. That's how Paimon and the Traveler are too.
Fighting side by side? Are we really?
Of course! Just think about it, Traveler.
Paimon is
Where
the
would we be without
best
your guide?
moral support.
Drinks are here. Better try them while they're still fresh.
Thank you.
Feeling better now, Kachina?
Me? I'm totally fine. Really, I promise. That was just nerves earlier. I'm
No
gonna get
worries,
some
no
meat in my
worries.
system, then head out to get some exercise. Want to be nice and loose for the tournament tomorrow.
I'll come with you.
Just don't go overboard, okay? The last thing we need is for someone to oversleep. We've got an early day tomorrow.
That we do, that we do.
If only we had a friend who never oversleeps.
Alright, fine. Make sure you guys are up on time.
Attaboy. I knew you'd catch on.
So full.
Oh, such good friends.
So sleepy.
Pilgrimage of the Return of the Sacred
Get a
Flame.
good night's sleep before the competition tomorrow.
Yes.
I'm still a little worried about Kachina, though. Maybe we can help her out with her training. She did say she wanted to learn from us. Not that Paimon's gonna be doing much of the teaching.
I don't know if there's how much more she can learn from us in terms of skills and strength in the day of the competition almost. But hopefully, indeed, she can learn a little bit of that confidence that will just be enough to push her over the edge. Oh, look at them! They have their own chairs and these twins sleep. Look for Kachina and Mualani optional. Well, I don't know where they are, but that seems like a good place to end off for the night because I have a feeling we're not even halfway through. So wherever I learned that this would be 2.5 hours, I highly suspect it's going to be another 6-hour Archon quest for me like last time. In which case I'll break it up. Except I don't have that many days to get the free Primo Gems. But anyway, we will make this work. So with that, yeah, this has been pretty interesting to get to learn a little bit more about Natlan and all the new characters and just the world, you know, what the environment is like, the dynamics between everybody, and of course the music. It sounds like tomorrow we are going to be getting into the war part of the nation of war. So that is pretty interesting to see how that goes with this, because it really seems, you know, very much that this is war against things a lot bigger than we realize. Anyway, with that, I will see you all in the next episode.